Hello, everybody. What's going on? It's Earl here. I got some cars to show you today. Um, Basically, if you've watched a lot of my videos, you know I like to collect sets. I like to collect the complete sets, and it's kind of been hard lately. I haven't been able to find much. I started out collecting the Matchbox collectors, but I've stopped seeing them on the shelves. I've been collecting the moving parts, but I've had a hard time uh, finding really any of them around. So I'm kind of running into where I've I don't have many of these full sets to show you. So um, we're going to do some partial sets today. Lately, I've also been starting to collect these global ones. I need four left to complete that set. I've been looking around for them. I haven't given up yet, but on these moving parts and these Matchbox collectors, I'm going to throw in the towel and say, uh, this is all I'm going to find that I want to get. So let's start off with these collector's editions. These are really nice. This is probably my favorite one out of all of them. This is the um, 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata. These ones I'm not going to open. I'm still hopeful. I'm going to start seeing some. I've shown in the past a couple of other ones, the Orange group. I thought they were all part of the same series, but I think this number seven one here, the Dodge Charger police car, the other one had a number seven that I had found also, so I kind of gave up giving that set, figuring that one was an older set, and this one was the new set, but honestly, these have stopped showing up also. So I'm a little disappointed about that. Also a little disappointed that the case subscription I had signed up for has very pretty much dried up. I got an email last week, I believe, or a couple weeks ago, saying that I was not going to receive the N or P case. They were going to move on to the Q case, but no no word on when that's coming in. So I'm going to have to try to figure something out with the case situation also. But this is the Charger police car. I like that one. Uh, this one I got because, like I said, I was trying to. My intention was to buy the whole set. This is a Plymouth Savoy 1962. Different model. Probably not my favorite. Looks like it has some kind of racing livery here. Pedal Beast. You see that? Um, and these collector's cars to me are nice. They've got real riders on them. The detailing is really good, and the decals and lights all around. But I haven't been able to find them. This is the Moon Drag Beetle. Nice looking car. If you're a big fan of the Moon Eyes. I'm not really a race fan per se, so uh, Moon Eyes does not mean much to me, but I know a lot of people like it. And then the last one of this is what's this? The NASA SEV Chariot. Um, Looks like a lunar module transporter, or maybe even a Martian transporter. I'm not too familiar on the NASA vehicles. But like I said, the only reason why I picked this up was my intention on collecting the whole set. But my dreams are floating away for that particular finishing. I don't think I'll ever do. So with that, we're going to move on. Like I said, my favorite is probably the Miata, followed by the Dodge Charger. I think those two are really cool. The others are cool as well. Yeah, I guess if I ranked the five of them, three would be the Plymouth Savoy. 4 would be the Beetle, and 5 would be the NASA SEV Chariot. So now let's get on to these moving parts, and I did have the intention of collecting the whole group of these. Some of these cards aren't in the best condition, so I'm going to open them up. This is the first one. This is the 1975 Lancer Celeste. To me, it reminds me a lot of my friend's Plymouth Arrow, I believe it was. Back in the day, we'd drive to school in the morning. He had a Plymouth Arrow. To me, it looks very similar. I don't know if it's the same car. And I'm going to throw it on the turntable. This one has the engine, the hood that opens up, exposing the engine. I think that's pretty neat. We'll throw it up on the turntable. Nice looking car. 75, and I do like the older 75, 80s cars, so I'm glad I got that one. Let's do this one. This is the 19 Ford Mustang. I don't know why it's on its side. I guess that's the way it's supposed to come, but let's open it up. Let's take a look at the Mustang. Mustangs, personally, they're good. They are good for what they are. They're, semi-affordable muscle car. I mean, if you were to, for horsepower for the dollar, you can't really go wrong with the Mustang. I live in a cold weather climate, so really a Mustang isn't good for year-round driving here. But this one is a nice version. I like the clean lines. I really think Matchbox did that well. And we'll throw it up on the turntable. This one has opening doors, so all your little 64 scale buddies can hop in. There we go. Pretty neat. Let's see, next we'll do 75 Range Rover. Probably the classic Range Rover design. Getting crowded over here. Nice looking car. The color is different. I'm kind of a mustard yellow. There's the engine. They did not detail the engine like they did on the Celeste, but it's cool that it's there, Nice looking car. And last but not least, I have this Porsche 550 Spider. I think I always like these little Porsches. I know that's I bought the 9-pack with that 935 Outlaw, I think it is. I remember being a teenager in California and seeing cars like this and being like, wow, that's pretty cool. Because I didn't see them growing up back home. This one has the opening boot. We're basically on a Porsche where the engine is on the back. This one is somewhat detailed. Basically, they just painted the engine black and looks like some shocks red. But at least it got a little bit of detail. The wheels I'm not too crazy about. I think they could have done better. But to me, it's a cute little car. If I were to rank them, you know what? I'm going to go... I really like the lines in the Mustang. I'm going to rank that first, followed by the Celeste. I think that's cool, and that's not a model you see every day. I kind of like some of these Hot Wheels, or sorry, Matchbox, because they just do cars that aren't familiar, like the Plymouth Savoy. Like, I don't even think I heard of that until this year's Matchbox. Then I'd choose the Porsche. I always like that style. Just not a big fan of the wheels. And finally, the Range Rover. It's a cute car. Nothing bad about it. But I think maybe if they did detail the engine, it might have been higher on the list. But anyways. Well, thanks for watching today. Those are some of the Matchbox collectors and Matchbox moving parts that I found. Hope you guys have a splendid day, and we'll see you next time.